Lesson 142.
Yo duermo, dormir, durmiendo.
Antonio, I'm seeing something interesting here. It looks sort of irregular because when we take the infinitive and remove the IR and then add the IENDO ending, that does not give us the gerund form. Mm-hmm. And the gerund form has a U there as the second letter. It's durmiendo. Mm-hmm. Is this an irregular verb?
Yes, it is, Bill.
And the infinitive ends with IR. So this is a third conjugation verb, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how many verbs in all do we know from the third conjugation right now?
So far we know two. To go, which is ir.
Ir, right?
And then to sleep, which is the new verb we just learned.
Okay.
Dormir.
Okay, so we have a weird gerund form here that doesn't follow the same stem as the infinitive. So we have to keep that in mind.
It doesn't follow the same stem, but the ending is still going to be the same.
Right, the ending still is IENDO, mm-hmm. but there's a change in the stem. Mm-hmm. And speaking of stems, this is a stem-changing verb, or a shoe verb.
That's correct, Bill.
And even on the next page, we've provided a blank chart so they can draw their own shoe. So we've established that this verb is a stem-changing verb, or otherwise known as a shoe verb. And we've also established that the gerund form has a different stem. You can't form that gerund off of the infinitive like you can with most other verbs. So this is something of an irregular verb. So that having been said, why don't you read the chart for us so we can achieve a proper pronunciation?
Mm-hmm. Yo duermo, tú duermes, él duerme, ella duerme, usted duerme, nosotros dormimos, nosotras dormimos, vosotros dormís, vosotras dormís, ellos duermen, ellas duermen, ustedes duermen.
Also, Antonio, I'm noticing an irregular form there in the second person plural. Mm-hmm. Is that indeed an irregular form?
Yes, it is, Bill. And that's because this is a verb that comes from the third conjugation.
So would you say that a lot of third conjugation verbs are weird and irregular?
Yes,
okay.
All of them.
Okay, so we have some irregular forms here to remember. So we just have to memorize those. So for our students, go ahead and turn the page and draw a shoe around the appropriate forms of yo duermo, and then we'll get some practice with our exercises. Okay, let's look at our exercises together. In number 1, yo duermo means I sleep, en mi cama means in my bed, and todas las noches means every night. So number 1 will say, I sleep in my bed every night. In number 2, ella está means she is, durmiendo means sleeping, en su cama means in her bed, con sus gatos means with her cats. So number 2 says, she is sleeping in her bed with her cats. In number 3, el gato duerme means the cat sleeps, en la sala means in the living room, and todas las noches means every night. So the cat sleeps in the living room every night. In number 4, yo no quiero means I do not want. Ir is an infinitive that means to go. A la playa means to the beach. Yo quiero means I want. Dormir is an infinitive that means to sleep. And en mi cama means in my bed. So number 4 will say, I do not want to go to the beach. I want to sleep in my bed. In number 5, los niños están means the children are, and durmiendo means sleeping, so the children are sleeping. In number 6, ella está means she is, cocinando means cooking, la comida means the food, para su familia means for her family. So number 6 will say, she is cooking food for her family. Notice how we did not need to include the word the before the word food. In number 7, nosotros no podemos means we are not able. Ir means to go. Al parque means to the park. Porque means because. Estamos means we are. Almorzando means having lunch. Ahora mismo means right now. So number 7 says, we are not able to go to the park because we are having lunch right now. Or, we cannot go to the park because we are having lunch right now. In number 8, we have a question, and the question involves formal speech. Usted and tiene together would say, you have, but here they're reversed because it's a question, so we'll translate tiene and usted as, do you have? Un escritorio means a desk. Then we have the word in. Here we'll translate that as in, I-N. And then we have the word su. Ordinarily, su means his, her, or its, like a third person type of word. Here, though, it's in the context of formal speech, so we'll translate it as your. And habitación means bedroom. So number 8 will say, in a formal way, do you have a desk in your bedroom? In number 9, no is the answer to a question. Pero means but. Yo tengo means I have. Una mesa means a table. And en mi sala means in my living room. So number 9 will say, no, but I have a table in my living room. In number 10, mi madre está means my mother is. Haciendo means making. La cena means dinner. Ahora mismo means right now. Ella hace means she makes. La cena means dinner. And todas las noches means every night. So number 10 will say, my mother is making dinner right now. She makes dinner every night.